Hi everyone, Amber Kennoy here with Everyday Kentucky. Vanessa Vale Womack is with us today talking about the importance of getting one of those pre-approval letters.
Yes, that is so important in today's market. And I have Anna Pitcock here, who is a lender with Ruoff Mortgage, and so she's going to chime in a little bit about the importance of it.
So there is a clear difference between getting pre-qualified and being pre-approved. A pre-qualification is basically a verbal verification of what you say your income, your assets are, and what your credit looks like. And so we're taking that information and just basing it off of what you're telling us. The pre-approval, on the other hand, that is where we're actually going in and verifying your information, verifying your income, verifying your assets, to where we really can truly say you are pre-approved and ready to buy a home.
Yes, and in today's market, that's so important because homes are selling fast, and sellers want to make sure that the people that they're letting into their house and that are putting offers on the house are pre-approved and are qualified, ready to go.
So let's say someone's obviously shopping for a mortgage. Besides interest rates, what should they be looking for?
All right, so I think it's really important that clients don't only look at interest rates, but they also look at the total overall cost to obtain the mortgage. So it's very important to me as a lender that the transparency exists in the transaction, that we're providing that closing cost worksheet to show you what the lender fees are, what the third-party costs are. And so that way you truly can know if you are shopping for mortgage rates and comparing apples to apples, you truly are knowing what lender is giving you the best options.
So spring obviously is hot when it comes to real estate. What can a buyer do to make themselves stand out?
The pre-approval letter obviously is very important, but a buyer can do different terms as far as being flexible with the closing date for the seller, which can help a lot if the seller is transitioning into a different area. Also, the buyer can offer higher earnest money, which is a good faith deposit, just showing how serious the buyer is. But ultimately, having a strong lender partner on the pre-approval letter really gives a lot of validation for that seller.
And that's where Ruoff Mortgage's Step Ahead program truly can help set your offer apart from others. We fully go in and our underwriters underwrite your credibility on the front end prior to you even going under contract. So what that means is they're verifying your income, they're verifying your assets, and verifying your credit worthiness for obtaining that mortgage loan. So as you go into the process, it truly sets yourself up for success as you go out into the field, especially in a market that we're in multiple offer situations.
Yeah, that sounds like a huge advantage. So what would be the next step?
So the next step would be to reach out to me or your trusted lender partner. Let us review your financial options and get you set up for success in the beginning. And then truly, let's get you into that Step Ahead program and get you fully pre-underwritten and ready to go to make a competitive offer in this market.
Yes, and as a realtor, I love working with buyers that have done the Step Ahead program because it makes my job easier when it comes to negotiating a good deal for the buyer when we're putting in the offer.
Let's give them your phone numbers real quick.
Sure, my phone number is 270-589-8260.
And mine is 859-806-8253.
Any questions, just give them a call.